Hey everyone, welcome back to Just Jake Reviews, where I review albums, movies, and sports games. And today, I'm back with another album review, and today's album review is going to be kind of a short one, actually, a really short one, only 8 songs long, and it is actually by one of my favorite pop artists. You can call him that, emo rap / pop, whatever you want to call him. He's pretty underrated, in my opinion. I'm talking about Iann Dior. And Iann Dior, who recently dropped his newest album today, Nothing's Ever Good Enough 2, a sequel to his debut mixtape under the same name. That's also 8 songs. So it's pretty cool how he's doing 8 songs for the first one, 8 songs for the second one. And I figured it's a good idea to do this because I'm actually seeing him perform early May, actually May 5th to be exact, in Lakewood. So really, really excited for that. So yeah, let's get into it. Michael Ian Olmo, known professionally as Iann Dior, is an American rapper, singer, and songwriter. He is best known for his guest appearance on 24K Golden's 2020 single, Mood, which peaked atop the Billboard Hot 100 and remains his solo entry on the chart. He signed to Internet Money Records and 10K Projects prior to the release of his debut album, Industry Plant, which was followed by On to Better Things, both of which entered the Billboard 200. So once again, like Wikipedia said, Industry Plant and On to Better Things, 2 of his actual albums, because you can call the other ones like mixtapes and all that. He has a few projects on Spotify, a few of them mixtapes, a few of them albums. And yeah, really, really excited to get into this album review, so let's get started. Once again, 8 songs long. Iann Dior, he doesn't really make long albums. I think his longest album is, like 15 songs, and it's like 45 to 49 minutes. This is literally 8 songs and like 19 minutes. So it's literally perfect for people who just want to turn up and just listen to this, and it's pretty good for that reason. All right, track number 1, we have Halo featuring Lil Skies. So just like the first Nothing's Ever Good Enough entry, there's 2 features, Bernard Jabs, which I have no idea who that is still, and PNB Rock, rest in peace. And on this album, we also got 2 features, Lil Skies and DC the Don. DC the Don is actually another underrated artist I'm actually also a pretty big fan of. I like his one album that he made, My Own Worst Enemy. That album's very good. And Lil Skies, his music is cool. I really haven't gotten to it myself, but it's alright. And this first song, so before I pressed play on this album earlier today, I was like, okay, so Iann Dior, his last album, Lead Me Where You Found Me, is not good, very mid. It's by far Iann Dior's worst album. I called him a very consistent discography until the album he dropped 2 years ago, which was borderline awful, and I was very disappointed. I was like, this is not Iann Dior. This is just a ghost with Iann Dior's name. So I was like, please don't have this EP be like that. And this first track got me nervous, because this first track isn't really the strongest song on the album. First of all, not a single song in this album is produced by Nick Mira. Nick Mira is probably like the biggest producer when it comes to Iann Dior songs. He has the iconic producer tag.
Nick, you're stupid.
And I think the production is okay, despite not being a single Nick Mira production beat. This first beat's okay, not my favorite. They get better towards the end of the album. I think Lil Skies did okay, not a bad feature. I do think they do sound similar on this song, which doesn't really help when you have like a feature. Like take Eminem's Toby, for example, with Big Sean and Babytron sounding almost similar. Yeah, Lil Skies, his feature it does stick out a little bit, but not really. This first track, just kind of eh. Second track, Not Fair. Not Fair, he uses the exact same vocal effects he does on the first song, which I don't really hate, but I can see why people don't really like that. I mean, it would probably bug me if every single song on this album had that same vocal effect, but thank God it doesn't. It's catchy. It's definitely way more catchier than the first song. And if you played this song live, it wouldn't sound terrible. Like, I doubt he's going to play any of these songs live, but I do wish he would play like 2. But yeah, who knows? Beginning of May, might see. Although, Iann Dior has a tendency, like, towards mostly his later stuff, like take his last album, for example, where some of the songs sounds like he's not trying. He doesn't care. He's like, like, no. And this song is an example of him sounding like he's not trying. But therefore, this song's not awful. Track number 3, Forever Love 3, I think. It's like a, I don't know, the title's weird. Totally different instrumental. This beat changes the entire tempo of the album already. It definitely sounds way different than the first two. He was like, hey, I don't want these 8 songs to sound the same. We're gonna switch it up on this song. Now, this song does sound like a little older. You could definitely tell that this song he's trying to go back to his old roots, like his old 2019 roots, 2018 roots, like the first ever album in this duel, Nothing's Ever Good Enough. This song gets a W. I like this song. Track number 4, my favorite song in the album, Next to You, featuring DC the Don. Who knew their chemistry would be fantastic? Their chemistry, these two, him and DC, are freaking fantastic. DC the Don almost has that low voice that's really, really good. He fits really well into the latter half of the track. It actually helps that I actually kind of like DC the Don. I don't think it would help if I didn't like him. And yeah, this is by far the best song in the album. So spoiler alert, Next to You is the best song in the album. Track number 5, we got The Facts. This song is just pretty short. Overall, I kind of treat this song as an interlude. Nothing crazy. It's fine. But overall, it's, you know, it's just kind of whatever. It's just a song that's there. Track 7, we have Good For It, which isn't that bad. This song, I hear Iann Dior kind of doing like this like deep Cardi voice, like him reaching in his Playboy Cardi bag. I don't really feel that, to be honest with you. I'm not really feeling that. You know, I love Playboy Cardi. I might get into his stuff later. When Iann Dior replicates Cardi's voice, I don't like it. I don't even like Cardi doing Cardi's deep voice to begin with, especially on his new stuff. And unfortunately, you kind of get that thing with him doing the Cardi voice for the last 3 tracks. Track number 7, Different Lifestyle. Same thing with the Cardi voice. But this song is actually at least better than the last song. This could actually be a new Cardi song. If somebody told me, hey, this is a brand new 2025 Cardi leak, I'd be like, yeah, it is. And I like that, actually. It's weird how the last track I wasn't feeling, but this track I am feeling. It's weird. It's weird how the brain works, right? And then we're kicking it off with an absolute stinker. Oh my god, this last track sucks. All My Exes. This track is not good. Like, at all. This song, you know how I said about him being Playboy Cardi with the last 2 songs? Yeah, this song, he is literally trying to be Cardi, and I do not like it. Track 6 through 7, he's allowed to say, oh no, I just sing like that. I'm not trying to be Cardi at all. No, track 8, I think he's genuinely trying to be Playboy Cardi. Like, Iann Dior wants to be a trap artist. Iann Dior, you better not go trap. You are perfectly okay with the music you make now. Do not go trap. I'm begging you. Please. Therefore, All My Exes, the final song, is the worst track on the album. In terms of the features, nothing crazy. DC the Don or Lil Skies, I'm going DC the Don. But yeah, all I gotta say is Iann Dior, I appreciate you for not making a snooze fest like you did 2 years ago. Love you for that, and I cannot wait to see you beginning of May. But yeah, my overall thoughts and score of this album. It is not Iann Dior's worst, but he has definitely made better before. This album gets a 7.3 out of 10. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's quick little review. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to comment down below on the video. I reply to every single comment, baby. Even the ones I don't want to, I still do because it's funny. But yeah, that's going to do it for today's video. And yeah, see you next time. Peace.